Hello, my name is Ana Cardoza. I am the oldest of 7, and both my parents are from Mexico. I definitely had to translate. I've been translating since probably about the 6th grade. That includes parent-teacher conferences for myself and my little brothers and my sister. When I reopen bank accounts, I'm interpreting. If we're gonna go pay a bill, I'm interpreting. Any sort of meeting, any interaction where my parents don't feel like they can fully understand, or more than anything, they tend to understand English. It's more of speaking and explaining themselves that they find difficult. So I've always been there as a translator, whether it's in person or even over the phone. Being the oldest of undocumented parents has definitely put a heavy weight on me personally. Just last spring, I had to prepare to take guardianship of all my siblings. Almost all the vehicles are under my name. Other assets, bank accounts are being all put under my name. I'm the second contact for just about anything like the phone bill. We were supposed to transfer everything, put my name under the house loan, just as a security to make sure that in the case one of my parents is deported, I can take over, or if they're both, I can hold on to everything and it won't be instantly taken away. And it's crazy to think I'm 20 years old and I have all this stuff. I don't know what else to call it. It's really overwhelming to like think about one day I could wake up and have 6 kids. Just this past spring, I had to contemplate dropping out of school, working, because we needed to cover lawyer fees, and my dad was on the verge of being deported, so I was supposed to take over, be the bread provider of my family. And it's just really crazy to think about that, because I want the best for my brothers and my sister. And I wouldn't think twice about dropping out and working with the intention for them to have a better life and not have to worry about it. But it's something I hope I'd never have to do. I want to finish and get a career and be able to provide a good, substantial amount of money and not work multiple jobs to provide. It's a lot of responsibility, and it's responsibility I've had since I was 13. They just built up as I became an adult, 18 years old. Everything just started going under my name. So I just hope things get better. Being a child of parents that are undocumented has been very hard because you live in this constant fear. Each day you feel like it's the last day you could possibly see your parents, because if a cop pulls them over, like, is there going to be some sort of racial profiling and they're going to be taken in? Or are they just going to get a ticket or a warning? You just never know. And it's makes it really hard to want to live a normal life because you see other people around you and everything seems so permanent, but one day I can wake up and my parents aren't going to be there. And sadly, that did happen. My dad one day was home and the next he was gone for 6 months. Given my parents' specific circumstance, they have not been able to apply for citizenship. The desire is definitely there, but there are steps you have to take before you can reach that. And one of those being a residency. You need to be a resident for, I believe, a minimum of 5 years. To get a residency, you do an adjustment of status. And the thing with immigration cases, it's a very case-by-case situation. And I have not been able to do the most common one, which is when your oldest child becomes an adult, they can file a pardon on your behalf. But in my parents' situation, I need someone to do it with me, another citizen, and that person has to be a spouse or a parent, and we don't have that. So what would happen is I can file that pardon, but that would result in a 10-year bar, which means for 10 years they have to go back to their native country and wait until those 10 years are up and then try to reapply and come back into the United States. And that's something we really don't want to do. So we're just waiting.